This game, like, it's the same with Black Ops 6. Games just feel so lifeless. What's going on, everybody? Punch here. Hope you guys are having a great day. We are on the Black Ops 7 beta, and this will be probably the only Black Ops 7 video you ever get from me. Just simply because this game is basically Black Ops 6 DLC slop. I'm going to talk about it. I'm going to just play some gameplays and kind of commentate over. And you guys can kind of ride along with me and just hear what I have to say. But I wanted to make a video like this because I get so many people that ask me, what are my thoughts on, have you played the beta yet? Have you played this? You played that? And normally I just have like a command, people ask me in the streams, I just have a command that'll kind of give a general, my opinions. But I wanted to make a whole video because a lot of this stuff I'm sure you guys are going to agree with me on. I played this beta, both Respawn when it came out, and then I just played the night of Search and Destroy and kind of just confirmed my thoughts on both game modes. I played the Respawn, Domination, Hardpoint, TDM, Kill Confirm, blah, blah, blah. Then I played Search and Destroy, and it's kind of the same thing. I was like, yep, this is exactly how I thought it was going to be. And we're just going to jump right on into it. I'm going to commentate over some gameplay. And yeah, just ride along with me, and hope you guys enjoy. So we're going to start with the good first and then jump into the bad, which unfortunately there's a lot more bad on Black Ops 7 than good. But I wanted to make this video either way because I've been getting asked so much recently by you guys, just what are your thoughts and opinions on the game. And I know you guys get into this stuff where you kind of want to know what the creators' thoughts and opinions are on a game. I'm the same way. I like to see what other people are thinking on like newer games and stuff like that. So I just wanted to get this game and put it out there. And I have been playing Call of Duty since 2007 COD 4. I've played every single Call of Duty since then, and I pretty much know what to expect when they announce these new CODs before I even play them. And when they announced the Black Ops 7 right after releasing Black Ops 6, I pretty much knew it was going to be a reissue of Black Ops 6 with, just basically a Black Ops 6 DLC. Just add a few things in there, change a few things up, and then print it out and sell it for another $7,200. It's just crazy that they can do that, but, here we are. And, with that being said, where, I can pretty much already know how a game's going to be, I don't want to ever be that person that just hates on the game without playing it, so I always want to play the game before I form my own review or opinion. And so I got a beta code for this game. I did not buy it. I am not going to buy it. I didn't pre-order it, nothing. But I got a beta code, and I sunk some time into it over this past week, and quickly confirmed my thoughts that this is just a Black Ops 6 DLC slop. And it really hasn't changed from Black Ops 6 other than the wall jumping and obviously the different maps and stuff. It's pretty much Black Ops 6. And the only good thing that I can say about this game, which is a crazy one, because normally this would be a super strong sign the game's going to be good, is that the maps on this game are surprisingly good. All of them other than the it starts with a C. I can never remember the name of it because I always back out of it. It's trash. It's got the bright, orange dirt, just super big canyon-y map. Other than that map, these maps are surprisingly good. They're just very proper 3-lane maps. There's little to no clutter. It's very straightforward. They remind me of a Black Ops 2 style map, which it's kind of funny because that's what this game is after. Is I know they're going to release some remastered Black Ops 2 maps in here, like Raid and Standoff. So I was kind of surprised that they hit the nail on the head for the most part with these maps. But that's about as far as I can go with saying good things about the game, because everything else about the game, it just it's Black Ops 6 all over again. And there's some things that's even worse. A big one we can start out with is time to kill. Time to kill is insane. If you guys have not played Search and Destroy yet on this game, which I got some gameplays for you here, Search and Destroy is almost impossible to play unless you just sit back and ADS everywhere you go, because you die in about 3 bullets from any gun. And that's arguably one of the biggest issues with this game so far. And people sit there and be like, well, it's just the beta, they could fix this and that. And, they don't fix anything. The beta is what you're going to get in the full game. It's been like that since MW19. They're not going to fix nothing. What you see is what you get here. They're not going to redesign or, revalue all the weapons and change the damage outputs, minimum, maximum, all that stuff. Like they're just not. And what's even worse is they said that they nerfed the Drav and the M8, and both of those guns are still insanely OP, which already shows, how incompetent they are with stuff like this, which, makes you even less hopeful that they'll ever get the time to kill right. But the time to kill in this game is stupid. And when I was playing Respawn, I knew it. Like you just feel like you're, evaporating fucking people. And then when Search and Destroy came out, I was like, well, maybe Search, it'll be a little bit different because there'll be less like grenades flying around and less cluster. And then you play Search and Destroy and like you shoulder a window for 2 seconds and an M8 rips you in 3 bullets. It's like, holy hell. Or like I have clips on my PC of me dying with no prior damage taken, 3 bullets from a Drav to my shin. And it's just like, how, like, it's not even possible to play the game, no matter how good the maps are. Usually if the maps are good, you can kind of power through it, but the time to kill is insane. And then on top of the time to kill being crazy, then you have all the negatives that kind of stack on it. Like, for example, the visibility on a lot of these maps, it's very hard to see people. It's very like one-dimensional where like people just look like they're part of a wall or part of a tree. Like they just blend in. And, obviously in brighter areas, it's easier to see, but then you get to some of the more shaded parts of the map and it's very hard to see people in. I have a 360 hertz 1440p monitor, so it's not like I have some shitty, monitor and I need to upgrade whenever. Like I have a very nice monitor. So when it's a problem for me, and, I asked a lot of other people, they said the same thing. Like, yeah, the visibility is very bad. It's a problem. I've raised my settings to high, low, no matter what, visibility is a problem on a lot of these maps, like depending on the area. And that's how it was in Black Ops 6. They never fixed it. I remember Black Ops 6 being the same exact way. Another thing that was busted or kind of clunky on Black Ops 6 was the aiming. It felt very, almost like you have input delay. The aiming was very clunky, very slow. And I know they changed from 0 to 20 to the 0 to 4 system, which was one of the dumbest things ever. But along with that, kind of already making your sensitivity feel different from like if you came from Modern Warfare 3, say you played on like 6.6 and then you load up Black Ops 6 or Black Ops 7, and then it's like, well, what's my sensitivity now? Like 1.6, whatever. On top of it already feeling clunky for that reason, it also just straight up feels clunky. And it was like that on it was like that on Black Ops 6. Same thing on Black Ops 7. So another thing that they haven't adjusted at all, which kind of proves more that it's just a reprinted, same game that they're just releasing again. Another thing that was, in my opinion, really shit on Black Ops 6 was the optimization. You can see like right now I'm 100 frames, 100, kind of dipping all the way down to 100 frames. Black Ops 6, same thing. Frames were terrible. Even playing on very low settings. I believe right now what you're watching, my settings were on like low. Just to give you an idea, on Modern Warfare 3, playing on medium and high settings, which is how I play, I will get anywhere from like, 240, 250, all the way to 300 on certain maps. Again, playing on medium to high settings, which just goes to show that this game's horribly optimized. And that's another thing that I'm not alone on, and, also, people shouldn't have to go out and buy a 4090 or go buy a new 5090 in order to achieve decent frames on a game. Despite, a lot of creators doing that. So, you look at all of the bad on this game and it just makes you realize how much it really is just Black Ops 6 all over again. And, I told you guys I've been playing Call of Duty for, about 16, 17 years, give or take. And, I'm to the point where I'm just done giving Activision my money. As passionate as I am playing Call of Duty, I'm just done giving Activision my money for this reprinted slop that they, try to give us. Especially you take a game like Black Ops 6 that has, or had and still has so many bugs. So you know, I did not spend a dime on this game, and if you guys are asking for my overall opinion, I can't recommend it. I mean, it's if you didn't like Black Ops 6, you're not gonna like this game, hands down. There's not much different about it other than like the wall jumping, obviously the new guns and stuff. So, you know, it sucks because, you know, I'm a full-time content creator and have been for about 4 years now. And I remember when I first started making content, I would always get that like FOMO, like when MW19 was out and then Cold War came out. You know, I loved playing MW19. I played Cold War and it was just kind of like meh, but I got that FOMO, like, oh, like the new game's out. You know, I'm a content creator. I got to jump to the new game and I got to play it. And, you know, over the time, I've realized that, like, as a content creator, you know, you play what feels best and what is the most fun to you. You know, you don't just go jump on a new COD. You know, you play what you like to play the most, what's going to, you know, make you be the most genuine that you can possibly be. And then, obviously, what's going to bring the best content and what your community likes the most. And, you know, so I don't get FOMO anymore, and you're going to see a lot of the content creators probably jumping to Black Ops 7, just like they did with Black Ops 6, and then they're going to probably come back to Modern Warfare after so long. But, you know, I'm just sticking with Modern Warfare 3 for another year, waiting for MW4, whatever they're going to call it, and just going from there. So, you know, hope you guys enjoyed this little review. Again, it's probably what you guys all expect, but I just wanted to get it out there for you guys. So chow mid. Just mount, see if I can snap a sniper.
Tosti, cálmate. Perro malo. Hijo de puta. La verga, puto. Pinche huevo, maricoño.
Buena, güey.
Chinga wick.
Those doors are so dumb. I think they should be like, you know, you have to manually open and close them, like you hit a button or whatever. I don't know, the whole idea that they just the whole idea that they, you know, they just automatically open.
You don't need no sniper for that, dude. Yes.
Let me go plant the 40-inch flat screen. Dude, like, did the bomb being so much in your face like that? I'm usually a big, you know, planter. I always plant the bomb because number one, it goes towards your score streaks, and two, it's smart to play the objective, right? Like, don't be one of those idiots that just grabs the bomb and like goes and dies somewhere, you know, gives them bomb down. But this game, the bomb being so big, like I feel like I'd never plant the bomb just because you're at such a big risk. Like MW3, you can plant. It's quick. You can kind of still look around, see if anybody's approaching. That big ass bomb, you gotta like turn to the side. You gotta turn to the other side. It's like, it's not risk, you know. Especially you're not playing with teammates. It's not risk dying over.
Remains. Take them out.
My last game, I'm gonna get off. No, the fuck you know. This ain't on.
They've ran through here, I'm assuming.
MTC is running dry. It is now or never.
This game, like, it's the same with Black Ops 6. Game just feels so lifeless. Ooh, but I killed him.
The last 3 rounds belong to us.
You just run around, the games go by. Like, I don't know. You don't like when I play MW3, I feel locked in. And that's like we've been playing MW3 for what, 2+ years now? Play these games and it just like there's no I don't know, there's like I've been doing like 3+ KD all night.
Search and destroy.
And I know.
Success guarantees
This game's just starting it, and
benefits.
Ready to launch.
There are people on the side.
all right, here I'll plant the flat screen again.
Planting the bomb. Only one enemy left. Neutralize them. Bomb is armed. Well, 4 wins in a row.
No, I'm being serious. You know, and it's like the TTK nuts. Yeah. Well, this is, yeah, I mean, this map is only heavily like sniped like on this lane. If you avoid this lane, like typically what I'll do is I'll fly to mid, just ADS, but like did you guys like, did you feel the same way, or I just feel like it's lifeless, you know?
One hostile remains. Take them out.
Got a grave maker. I will make their graves. I will make their graves.
Commendable effort.
Yeah, dude, also I'm gonna say like this whole like open search and destroy, these like open no SBMM lobbies are full of shit. I've been playing the same pool like 50 people all night.
Si te los quitan no eres nada, güey. Ese es el problema.
No. The problem is that you can't do that shit. So. Damn.
They even speak in English. I don't know why Tim's trying to argue with him. All right, should I use the grave digger? Grave digger.
Eliminate the objective.
I gotta wait to use this shit. Hate that.
Bomb dropped.
Ah, you motherfucker.
One enemy left. Neutralize them.
This is what having wall hacks. Where's he at? Oh, fuck this thing.
Last one standing. Protocols are clear. MTC is nearing 0. Close the deal. Bomb going down.
The fuck, plant?
Bomb active.
Oh man, did I look at him? I hate planning that thing, dude. It's the worst feeling in the world.
Done. Get back
Like I'm not gonna play this game because it's ass. But like if I was to play this game, I would never plant, which like sucks because like, oh my god, like I hate that when like, you know, it's not even realistic. IRL, you would just set it down on the table, like you wouldn't hold it in your face. I don't really know why they do that like that, but I would never plant in this game if I was to play it. No shot.
One hostile remains. Take them out.
Congrats.
Appreciates your role in today's success.
Those fuckers will think twice before
That's like, dude, that's like,
I know you guys. Bye.
that's like all night is like you barely break 10 kills. Because it's just such a slow passive game. Everybody's sitting back.
Go.
Blackheart, aka Snipe Heart.
Search and destroy. Protect the objective. One enemy left. Neutralize them. Acceptable performance, SEC team. Make sure it stays that way.
Yeah, dude, that long lane, like, you are wasting your time peeking it because somebody always snipes down there. Like, no bullshit, I think this game makes MW3 sniping look stupid. As in, like, the sniping in this game is so incredibly easy that, like, I think MW3 sniping, it makes it look like hard, you know? I don't really know.
Eliminate the objective.
I know the exact way to explain it, but I mean, you know what I'm trying to say. It's absurd.
We lost the bomb. Last one standing. Protocols are clear.
Well, I could plant. That'd require me to hold up a 42-inch TV.
Time left to lock this down. One hostile remains. Take them out.
You know?
Bomb let us down.
Makes it to where I don't want to plant at all. Oh, shit! Alright, we know there's a sniper over there. And he's just sitting in the corner?
Neutralize them.
Of course he is. Like everybody does on this game. Because the time to kill is about -3 seconds for a kill. Well, yeah, that's what happens is people sit in the corners because the time to kill is so stupid. Like, you're heavily incentivized to sit and just hold your irons or hold your dot. You know, you're incentivized to just hold. If you're trying to push and play aggressive, it's very hard because, like, you die so fast that, like, gun skill doesn't even matter. It doesn't matter how fast you can snap onto somebody. They just got to shoot you with 3 bullets into your toe and you're dead. Or, you know, God forbid they're sniping the lane. Like, yeah, snipers in this game are dummy. As in the previous game, we were in the guy's, like, It's like, I don't know why everybody's sniping on this game. Like, oh,
Destroy the
I do.
objective.
That shit's fucking busted. That's why. Should be dead. Damn it. Oh, trust me, everybody, I mean,
Defend the
since the
objective.
game came out, everybody's been like, the time to kill is just fucking nuts on this game. I'm like, trust me, I know. I am very aware. Well aware of that. Well aware.
Only one enemy left.
I'm
Last three
very well
rounds
aware.
belong to us.
So, I mean, you know, you're trying to play aggressive and shit, but like, you know, if you get in a face-to-face gunfight with somebody, like, that's about all you can take. If somebody else comes along and, like, you know, you have to kill 2 people at once, like, time to kill is just dumb. Look at I'm shooting him in his toe right there. This guy's in a stack.
Search and destroy.
3 stack. Hey, that lane over there, dude.
Move in and execute all mission
Don't even
parameters.
waste your time. See, now I got a camo, so I'm gonna just fly this, I think.
Bomb dropped.
Look at this.
One hostile remaining.
3 people
Take them out.
sniping the lane. Oh shit.
Well, 4 wins in a row.
So like that lane's chalk. The lane that I'm pushing is like the only lane that you could potentially push, and usually there's snipers on that side too. Like, so typically what I do is I'll hop in right here and try to finesse them, but then you can get bad timing because somebody can fly in from mid. Yeah, you know, like, because if you try to fly in mid too, like if 2 or 3 people from the enemy team fly in mid, which is fairly common, like, yeah, you're fucked. You're fucked. I'm gonna just chow it just to see if I can rip one like through the mid. Oh, yeah, see, there's at least 2 in there. I saw 2.
Deploying hunter killer.
Deploying skewer on your target.
One enemy left. Neutralize them.
UAV mission time.
He disconnected. That was God timing.
Done, Sec Team. You're everything the
The
guild stands
alternative was
for.
never an option.
I mean, like, the game still feels bland.